When it came to the two robots on this, having decided that there was going to be no compromise in terms of what we could do, at least as far as we could, the tracked robot we decided we would make fully practical, and that it would be able to drive on its tracks, spin on the spot, and do whatever anybody wanted.
I thought it looked particularly effective, the whole way that Colin was carried by the robot. You were asking a robot to deal with, you know, the terrain outside as opposed to a BBC studio, which is, you know, somewhat more undulating.
In the workshop, we'd say, well, how long is it going to take if something happens? We sort of dismantled it and moved it and put the track back on and connected it. You know, it took about an hour. On the first day of location filming with it, because it was travelling through the forest and slightly uphill, we got it out, we set it up, and it turned over, and off it started to move, and immediately through a track, which, you know, much to our annoyance, and we said, oh, for God's sake, you know, we grabbed it and physically forced it back on, and said, oh, it's as easy as that. So that was okay, and from that moment on, it was fine. But it was fully practical. There was someone inside driving it. I think, in fact, Mike Ellis was the one who built all the tracked unit at the bottom.
And here is the L1 robot, and although it looked pretty fierce in that Doctor Who adventure, I have good reason not to be frightened of him here in the studio, because inside is the man who made him and who operates him on Ravenox. He's Mike Ellis and he's my dad. You can come out now, pal. You haven't got much room in there, though, have you?
Rather like the TARDIS, there's more room inside than there is outside.
How on earth does it work?
We used two motors out of invalid cars, drove one on each side, through batteries and the control panel, just here.
Well, let's steer clear of the tentacles, because the L1's bad. The